Chris?
Look, this is incredibly bad policy. It is explicitly in response to a moral panic that has no empirical foundation whatsoever. Dee's outlined some of the details about that. Assaults are going down and alcohol consumption is going down both in New South Wales and across the country. But this has been sparked out because of a number of high-profile incidents, and the government feels that it's under pressure from a media campaign to do something. And when you want to do something, then you pick up whatever's on the table, and at the moment lockouts seem quite popular, so they pick up lockouts. We tried lockouts in Melbourne. Newcastle isn't the only place that has had lockouts and lockout experiments. We tried them in Melbourne. They've been tried in Queensland as well. And the evidence doesn't suggest that they are as uniformly effective as that one study from Newcastle suggests. They create a huge amount of problems, as Dee pointed out. People just flee the venues and they end up fighting outside as much as they do fighting inside.
Do you know about the discrepancies, like why this worked in Newcastle and not in Melbourne?
Part of the problem with most of these studies is that they confound a lot of different things. So when a political party or a government imposes a lockout, they're not ever going to just impose a lockout. They're going to impose a huge range of other measures as well. Let's say it's successful in Sydney. Let's say the lockout is a powerful prevention of alcohol-fueled violence. It would be remarkably hard for analysts and scholars to distinguish whether it was, say, the mandatory minimums that were the driving push behind that, or the lockouts, or has there been new police tactics, or has there been more police on the streets. It's remarkably hard in these ecological studies to determine what is the actual factors.
We're all dealing with